Hey guys, it's your boy Wings of Redemption, and I want to talk about videos. Recently, my Call of Duty videos have been very poor view-wise, and I'm unsure why they're getting very poor views. And I know most of you people that watch my videos have no concern whatsoever about how my videos do. I know with me, I don't really, when I watch channels I want to watch, I don't really care about their views either. I watch them because I want to watch their content. But to me, it's the lifeblood of a channel. A lot of people want to see health updates and real life vlogs and stuff. Well, the fact is, I'm a boring person. 70% of my day consists of playing Call of Duty and sleeping. The other 30% is usually paying bills or running errands. I haven't really had much of a life in the last 5 years. Yeah, I've never really had much of a life, to be perfectly honest. Most of my life consists of going to work, coming home, and playing Call of Duty or whatever said video game I was into at the time. But why am I telling you this? Well, my vlogs tend to look something along the lines of me holding a camera in front of my face, talking, just like I'm talking right here, and it's 100% unedited. Generally, I suck at vlogs. I do. And I think people just are more interested in me than the gameplay videos themselves, which saddens me because I've never wanted this channel to be anything but a gameplay channel. I'm very good at video games. A lot of people out there will disagree, but every video game I ever play and I get into, I play at the highest level you can possibly play it at. Or at least attempt to play it at the highest level you could possibly play it at. I don't piggyback games. I don't play games on normal. I don't play games on easy. I play games on the hardest setting. I play games to defeat them, and I play games for the mental challenge. What gets me into a game, and you've probably heard me say this before, is outsmarting people, using strategy to defeat whatever set scenario that's put in front of me, be it using mind control and Operation Raccoon City, or finding a PowerPoint or using the map to my advantage in Call of Duty Ghost. This is the kind of person I usually am. And I did the Let's Play map series mainly because I know a lot about the maps. And the reason it is because I study the maps vividly. And I take everything to heart. When I have a bad game, that bad game is in my mind for 5 hours. Mainly because, what did I do better? Was I outgunned? Is this person really better than me? All these are things that come into my equation when I'm looking it over in my head. And the map series is not doing really well right now, which kind of puzzles me. I'm unsure if people are not watching it. I'm unsure if people don't really like it. The vocal majority in the comment section is people loved it to death, and the first couple of them got 30,000 views, which to me, that's what I aim for when I make a video. When I make a video, I aim for 30,000 views. Well, my channel was rocking it for before last year. From 2010 to 2012, I would put 3 videos out a day, and they'd average between 20 to 30,000 views. And that's where I was happy at. That was my chi. But lately, my videos have slowed down dramatically. There's a couple reasons for it. One, I always feel like the people that watch my videos are always unhappy with what I put out. I do one type of video well. That's the Call of Duty commentary. And people say Call of Duty commentaries are dead. That's not true. Channels like 402 Thunder, 402 thrive on doing the exact same thing I do. Very low effort Call of Duty commentaries. And I feel like I have a very talented ability to speak to people in a way that's easy to understand. I feel like that's my one gift. My gift is to be able to break down things very easily. And I don't feel like Call of Duty commentary is dead in any way, shape, or form. I'm very good at Ghost. Ghost is one of the few Call of Duties I've enjoyed. The last Call of Duty I enjoyed before Ghost was Black Ops 1. Hated Modern Warfare 3. I hated Black Ops 2. I mean, I didn't hate Black Ops 2, but it was not enjoyable. I wasn't a big fan of COD 4. So pretty much World at War, Black Ops 1, and this one are the Call of Duties I like so far. And you're like, why do you like this one? I noticed a lot of people have had so much trouble dealing with this Call of Duty in itself. Like, but a lot of people are like, oh, COD is dead, COD is dead, COD is dead. I think people that are screaming COD is dead are just not under the impression that it's 4 platforms right now instead of 2. When you see 50,000 people on whatever your respective platform, you have to realize there's a yin to that yang. Say there's 50,000 people on 360. There's probably another 30,000 on Xbox One. Same thing over on the PS3. So where it used to be, you could have 200 to 300 or maybe 400,000 per console. You're still getting the same numbers. They're just spread thinner because it dilutes, be it more consoles. This game is out on 5 different consoles. I'm not trying to say the Wii U has this huge majority of the share here. I'm not going to kid you. The Wii U might have 2,000 people if it's lucky. But it is on 5 different consoles, and that's where you see the player majority differences. I feel like Call of Duty has weakened some. I think the grass over a lot of people has weakened, mainly because it's the same thing, rinse and repeat. But I don't think it's dead. I think Call of Duty is going to be Madden. What does that mean? Well, Madden is like, what, Madden 25 now? For 25 some years, Madden has came out and people continue to buy it. People look forward to it. And Madden is worse than Call of Duty in the aspects that it's the same game every year with updated rosters. Hell, MLB The Show. This is a game I'm guilty of buying all the time. And it's one of the reasons I kept my PlayStation for so long, because I didn't really touch the PlayStation for the most part. With the PlayStation 3 after I moved to Xbox. Because the MLB The Show is, I'm a baseball fan. And the show itself, it was a great baseball game. And I didn't buy 2013 because I knew it would be the same thing as 2012. And if I wanted to play it, I'd just do that. But I probably will be getting 2014 just because of the upgraded graphics. And hopefully they'll use the bigger, systems to kind of, well, my hopes are getting up there. They won't do it. Mainly, you won't see any major advancement in video games other than graphical for at least 2 years. And the reason that is because they're going to want to make it as many platforms as humanly possible without diluting it too much. So if you play Ghost on PS3, Ghost on PS4 pretty much plays the same. It's just more pretty. And I've lost completely what I was actually sitting here talking about. Oh, but video views. And video views in themselves. Like, I'd love to go back to being the guy that put out 3 videos a day. Like, my happy zone was putting out a Let's Play, a Call of Duty commentary, and some sort of vlog, or maybe 2 Call of Duty commentaries, or maybe that, whatever. I want to get back into Let's Playing, but, like, the problem with me Let's Playing is that I have such a small niche for games. Like, I really like RPGs, and nobody really wants to watch an RPG. When I say nobody really wants to watch, I need something that will keep around 10,000 viewers. And right now, Call of Duty is struggling to keep around 10,000 viewers, and that has me worried. And when I overthink things, like OCD kicks in, I just don't do anything. Like, you ever had like your room to clean, and once your room is, you're like, all right, I'm going to clean my room. You get there, you see how messy it is, you don't really know where to start, so you end up playing Call of Duty. That's the same thing here. It's like, well, what Let's Play I want to do? In my mind, I want to do Skyrim or Phantasy Star. But I think about, well, I'm not going to get any views on Skyrim or Phantasy Star. Mainly because I've already done Skyrim. And they're like, oh, or even Final Fantasy VIII, it came out on Steam. I thought about doing Final Fantasy VIII, but then I remembered how poorly Final Fantasy VII did. And then something else comes to mind. Final Fantasy VII's long tail is just it's trash. All my Let's Plays long tails are trash. I'm no good at making tags. How do I combat that? I mean, I'm sure if I looked through it and found the answers, I could find the way. But feel like my channel's at the point where my personality, people are they decide they hate me or like me. And unless I can find a bigger market, which seems nearly impossible, I'm stuck where I'm at right now, 450,000 subscribers. A lot of people were depressed about the boot camp, and they said the boot camp was a chance to revive your channel, but PK 155 destroyed it. No, PK 155 didn't destroy anything. What happened with the boot camp is what I expected to happen. Flavor of the month. That's what it was. It was just. It was there. People seen it. I calculated something like 6.5 million different subscribers were told about the boot camp. Only 200,000 showed up. And then once the videos started slowing down, that's what killed the boot camp. Not negative attitude. Negative attitude should have been expected going into the boot camp. But weight loss in itself, I suck. Dude, I tried to do a weight loss vlog today. It turned out to be 3 minutes long, and before I gave up, because when I do weight loss, it's usually spur of the moment, and I it takes a lot out of me to keep myself pushing, and I just don't know. I don't know how to do it in that aspect. But I want to continue doing a gaming type channel, and I need to figure out what people want to do. I need to figure out how to be entertaining, because I struggle being that happy, fun person. You see a couple guys that made the transition to be that happy, fun person. If you go back and look, you know, White Boy was one of them. Not to call White Boy out, but White Boy, when he first started doing videos, he was very drab, very negative. And then towards about Black Ops 1, he picked up a positive persona, and it worked for him. And more power to him. I don't have that positive persona. I put it on from time to time, but for the most part, I'm a calculated, methodical person. Well, not calculated. I'm a very somber person, and I tend to try to go with the flow. But it's been your boy Wings of Redemption. I'm Audi 5000. This was this gameplay right here in the background shows you how shitty the fucking kill streaks in Ghost are. Get 3 scout helos and only get like 60 kills.